Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome back to M&B II Bannerlord on the PlayStation 5. Alright, so last episode we ended by taking out that bandit hideout. You'll notice that, first of all, that video is really, really long, and also that it had a ton of audio issues. If you're curious about the full details, just go check out that pinned comment on that episode. But essentially, you'll have noticed that the audio is out of sync, and also I could not adjust the gameplay audio, so it was pretty loud. I typically turn it down because the gameplay is so loud, so that it's easier to hear our commentary. And because it was such a mess, I decided to combine those two episodes, the Thursday and Friday episodes, into one, and that's the reason why it was such a long video. So let's hope we don't have any more problems, but yeah, we're still using the same thing, the same hardware that we had the issues with until we can find a suitable replacement, because I'm not buying another one of the one that broke in the move, because that one was kind of garbage. Many of you guys know that we've been having issues with that one for some time, ever since we started using it. And so I'm not interested in going back to that one either. So in today's episode, we got to earn money. I think we need to get, what, 2,000?
Yeah, we are broke.
Mm-hmm. So something that I learned from just playing the game here is that if you hit R3, which I don't know why I didn't notice this, it's like right up here, R3 and L3, right next to the upgradable troops and the prisoners. If you hit L3, which we can't do that now, but you can get a list of all the troops that you can upgrade. And if you have R3, you get a list of all the potential recruits. So pretty helpful. We don't actually need to do this because we don't want to recruit and those looters, but yeah, very, very helpful.
Ooh, that sun is bright.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be so, like, shining in your eyeballs off the snow.
Yeah, be reflecting off the snow right into your eyeballs.
Burning your face.
We'll see if we can catch this guy here. We're going pretty slow. Probably not. We're going to have to go way farther than I want.
In the mountains.
Oh, no, he's coming back. We'll go after the raiders here.
How's he a sea raider?
Probably sailed up the rivers, Jynx.
Did he?
I mean...
Where's his boat?
Parked it somewhere. We cannot catch anybody. They're all too fast. Maybe if we kept chasing them, I'm just not willing to go that far when I'm trying to go up to the city here so we can get rid of our prisoners. That'll earn us a little bit of money as well as the loot that we found. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get this money and see how much more we need in order to complete that quest, which again we need to be at 2,000 total. So yeah, we're just gonna go and sell all this crap here. It's just junk. Also, it looks like we had some trading items that we weren't able to sell yet. I think we're looking for better prices, so we'll have to try and find somewhere we can sell that. And do we want to give this guy a shield?
I don't know, he's kind of small.
Yeah, but I mean, that doesn't mean he doesn't need a shield, Jynx.
Smaller shields.
You think the shield's too big for him?
Yeah. I mean, I guess that one's fine.
It'll protect his butt for him.
Turtle butt.
Yeah. So we'll give him a shield. I think I wanted to give him one anyways. I feel like... Wow, we are so much bigger than him. I feel like we should give him a hatchet. I don't know how it compares to his knife here. His sword. His saber. 50 cut. As far as other stats, it's a bummer you can't compare when they're different weapons. So you just gotta look at them. So swing speed is 97. Damage is 65. So we already saw that has better damage. Also has better speed as well. I'm guessing the length is shorter. So 65 length and 95 handling. Yeah, obviously quite a bit shorter, but better in handling. But I think he looks like he's got weak wrist.
Yeah.
So let's give him an axe. He doesn't need the longer weapon. Yeah, that's better. So we'll give that to him. I don't remember what all he was good at. I think he's just a swordsman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could take a look.
He's
also,
good at roguery.
I think somebody noted that he might not be very good at horses, in which case maybe we could just take his horse from him, have him like leading the infantry. That could be the better way of doing this. Oh, that's not what we want to look at. We want to look at his skills. So we'll just take a peek. Yeah, he does kind of suck at riding. Now, we could, of course, let him improve on that. Yeah, I think he's clearly more comfortable walking on the ground. Some people are really uncomfortable on horses.
Horses, yeah, the saddles are pretty uncomfortable. And if you don't move with the horse, then you're just really beating your ass into oblivion.
So we're just going to take his horse from him, guys. And we'll have him lead the infantry. He'll be better off leading the infantry anyways. Because, the infantry is going to get into, melee combats. And being on the horse up close in melee combat is typically not the best way to do it. They're better at, charging. So I think he'll be better off if we put him on foot. And we'll just have him lead the infantry. All right, excellent. So that'll work. And let's go ahead and sell those prisoners in the tavern district. And I believe we just want to sell everybody, but let me just make sure that that's the case. Could always recruit the forest bandit boss if we wanted to. I don't know if you can recruit them. Looks like you can. I think they all suck though. And they're kind of expensive, what I noticed.
He's gonna want more food.
Yeah, fill his belly up.
I was like, I don't think so, Buster.
Is that what you're gonna call him, Buster Jynx? So we need 150 more food. Or excuse me, I said food. I'm thinking of food now. We need 150 more dinars. I think we actually do need food. Should have bought it from that city there, but it's too late. I'm not going back, guys. We're gaining some scouting points since we are our party scout. We'll probably end up maxing that out and not be able to increase it much further. So since it's not going to be a primary skill for us, probably going to look for somebody who's good at scouting. Like a companion that'd be good at scouting.
We need a companion at all. Another one.
The companions are kind of expensive as far as their wages go.
Oh, they're
Yeah, you have to pay their wages. They don't work for free, Jinx. So you can click on any of them in here and see how much they cost you in wages. He's costing us 26 in wages.
Jeez.
And the characters are generally better than the warriors. Generally, not always. But you look at him, he's 8 gold. 5, 3, so on. You notice that the bandits are expensive, though. Legionary's the best of this line here, and he's only 12. So I feel like the characters, it really kind of depends on their skills, whether they're worth the wage or not. But you probably don't want to hire a ton of companions early on just because of their costings.
Don't you have to pay them up front, too?
Yeah, you have to do the initial payment.
And then you pay them.
Yeah, they typically try and say, there's people here that are good to me, and I need to pay them back for their good treatment of me. And so if you could just throw a little money my way, I'd appreciate it. We're just going to send the troops here. It's just 5 dudes. And nobody died, surprisingly. Nobody on our side, I mean. And this will help get our renown up, too, because that's going to be important a bit later. I mean, the renown's always important. And then, no good items, it looks like, but this guy's so cruddy that some of these might be good. You know what? That scarf. Never mind. I was going to say, that scarf might be better than what we got, because we got a really cruddy scarf, too. So yeah, we'll just see if there's anything that's currently better. It's better than his scarf. He's got a worn scarf.
Which is weird that the worn scarf would be better than the regular one.
No, the worn scarf wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't good.
No, just like the rib scarf isn't. Okay. So we also got some food, which is useful because I think we needed some. As far as how many more days worth of food we have, we got 12 days. So we're not actually eating that much food.
And a pony.
What, do you think we're going to eat our pony, Jinx? Jinx wants to eat our ponies. Well, at least she hasn't advocated for us eating the prisoners just yet.
I don't know anything about them.
You can't eat them, by the way. I don't know if
Your
anybody...
fans?
I think somebody had some questions about it. You can't eat anybody, the people.
Your enemies?
No, you can't eat the enemies either.
No?
That should really be a perk.
No
like
blood
cannibal
in a
perk.
cup?
And you could eat prisoners that you have.
Mix it with some wine. Yum, yum, yum.
It's a long-running joke on the channel, guys, that Jinx might be a cannibal.
I'm not.
She'd certainly be willing to turn to it if she ever got a little hungry.
People are yucky.
So yeah, no, you see there's not any tournaments here right now, unfortunately.
Oh, I love Sleepy Melissa. Can we become best friends?
Sleepy Melissa?
Yeah.
Is she in here?
She's a character.
Is she in here?
She's in the tavern. She's somewhere.
This is the tavern.
I said I don't know if she's in there. Is everyone in the tavern?
No. Oh, you didn't see her in this tavern? I thought you saw her in this tavern.
No, I just saw her like up above somebody you could talk to in town.
Okay, yeah, she's not in the tavern. Yeah, I thought you saw her in there.
No, she's up there.
Oh, okay. She's not a companion. She's the owner of the Silversmith, the back street,
she's a gang
the
leader.
clearing, and the waterfront. Yeah, she's a gang leader, and she's sleepy apparently.
I'm glad there's hope for sleepy people like me.
Sleepy people have a future too, Jinx.
Can be a gang leader too.
Yeah. So let's get rid of all this crap.
Just carry around pillows.
Yeah. So it doesn't help not having that trade up. I can't tell like what kind of value any of these items have. I don't remember what we bought them for. I feel like the tools are worth a lot here. 76, that seems like a lot. I think it's usually around like 50 when you buy it in a place that manufactures them. So I think we got good value there. And that should be the 2,000 we need. We can go and get rid of some of this other crap here as well.
And you had mentioned, I think before, like the prices that pop up for like the other towns that it tells you that you can sell them for. That's just a rumor, right?
It's just a rumor, but I think it's based off of towns you've recently been in.
Oh, okay.
And so, like, it kind of helps. You know, we saw that in the last episode where, you know, we hadn't seen, you know, what the values were over here until we had gone there or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, it kind of helps when you go along a certain route, if you go a certain direction, so you can see, like, what the values are until you know them all or whatever.
Good to see you. Believe it or not, I mean that. I've been looking for you. Calm down now. I'll tell you everything. What scum, eh? Even in this profession, double-crossing your comrades is frowned upon. I know where he is now. If you agree, we can attack together and save your kin. But in return, I will have the pleasure of killing that bastard. So what do you say? You can't trust me, but you need me. And I figure you have enough men that you could easily slit my throat pretty quickly if I lead you into a trap. And I don't need to trust you. You're my vehicle of revenge, not my partner. Splendid. But I have a few things to do. There is a hideout near this city. He keeps your siblings there. I will join you right where the path leads up, just out of the sight of their scouts. Of course. I have no doubts on that score.
Alright, so this is part of the main story because we had completed the objectives, which the only thing we were waiting on was the 2,000 gold. So we had the renown, we had the companion member, we had the gold, and there's one other thing we needed to have as well. We had all that, and so that continues the story mission. And so now the next one is to finally rescue our family. Have you got this far, Jinx?
No.
You haven't rescued your family yet?
I'm just trying to make money. I don't really care about my family.
You don't care about your siblings who've been kidnapped? I'll tell you what, Jinx, is useful to have them because they're like members of your clan. And so you can use them for stuff.
I'm sure I'll get them eventually.
Eventually? Alright, so
I
let's
got mouths to feed.
Figure out where that is. He said it was a nearby... I'm not seeing it in here. He said it was a nearby like outpost of hiding. Let me just take a look and see if it's marked here. I'm probably just missing it. Ooh, that's the wrong one. Want to go to quest here? All right, so he said it's near Varcheg, which is where we're at right now. Normally it pops up on the corner and it kind of leads you there. Maybe we just haven't found it. I bet we have to wander around and find it.
Do some scouting.
Yeah, we probably just got to wander around and find it. Probably up along these mountains here or something. So go look for it in a minute. I did want to see if we have any more room in our party. Oh, we got a lot of room. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, because we just moved the next clan tier. Yep, so we got a 25 bonus. So now we can get 48 people.
That is a lot of dudes.
Can't afford that many dudes, but the reason why I wanted to look is because I wanted to recruit some of these troops, but we can't. I wanted to get some of the Sturgeon recruits. But that's not an option because they've been all emptied out, likely from these armies. I'm guessing that they're at war right now with somebody. I mean, everybody's almost always at war with somebody here. They're just at war with the Lake Rats. They're just one of the minor factions. Okay, well, that's interesting. They just recently made peace with the Vlandians and the Battanians. So they were at war, and that's why they emptied out all their cities from recruits. See, I will just kind of scout around, and there it is right there. All right, excellent.
What a view.
Yeah, they picked a great location here, right on the coast.
I bet it's chilly, though.
I bet it's at risk of sliding down the hill. So we'll go get this cleared out, guys, and you'll see what happens next in the main story.
Arrived. I have a few things to say before we attack. We have to be clever. He is a cunning fellow in a low and base kind of way. That you did. That you did. Lead on, then.
Alright, so we need to wait till nightfall to attack. What do you think of Radagos now that we're seeing him as a, I don't know, I wouldn't say a companion,
I think
but
we're going to be best friends.
I think we're going to be best friends, Jinx.
We just
Alright,
got
so
off on the wrong foot.
we have to bring him with us on this quest. And then we can fill out with another 10 members. I can bring him. He's better against the horses. And we got a lot of archers. I think that's unnecessary to bring so many of them. I guess we'll bring that forest bandit. I'd like to train up some of these lower ranking characters here. I think that would be wise. So bring a couple of them. And maybe not bring him. Instead bring, because these guys are already fully leveled up, as you can see here. For that little icon, that's the fully leveled up icon. So this guy can get one more level, or one more upgrade, I should say. So we'll bring him. Oops. There we go. But yeah, there's really no point. I mean, I guess if you just want to have like really good people with you, there's really no point on bringing them if they're already fully leveled up. Not on these anyways. Like in a full battle, you know, you're trying to keep your people alive. But in these little hideouts, you're not really at risk of losing too many people.
Yeah, because you're never really fighting that many at a time.
Yeah. A lot of times it's just one of them. Alright, so I might have trouble fighting the gang leader since I took a hit. I just always forget how much slower I am with this character. Because our one-handed skill is so much lower.
And where are our bandages? Nobody brought any band-aids?
No band-aids, Jinx. Oh, there's somebody else in here. I heard him scream. We'll go ahead and take a peek in here.
They said, that's a big guy.
He just ran. He's hiding in one of these barrels.
Yeah, he probably is.
I was like, nope, I ain't fighting him.
I know you're in here. Must have been the wind.
You'd make a great NPC, Jinx.
I know. I would love to be an NPC.
Your life's envision, isn't it?
I mean, I kind of am an NPC when I think about it. Like, I think about it while I'm working. I'm like, I'm a great NPC.
For everybody else, you're an NPC.
Yeah.
Damn, look at they're like
Whoa.
throwing sticks at us. Like just sharpened
Dang.
sticks. We're
Those
gonna
are
get
some
killed.
Crazy ass sticks.
We need to send our guys for it because they don't do anything with
They're
it.
serious.
Alright, so if we can pull them in this way, then we'll fight them. Yeah, I should send them on a charge since we're not doing so well when it comes to the health here.
Well, Radagos is the one who wants to kill the guy anyway.
Yeah.
So does he get to duel them?
I don't think so. Oh, they're all going up that way. What
Where
about that
you
guy
going,
over there?
fellas?
I guess we'll just follow them because we're doing so poorly on the health. And we got all these sticks sticking out of our shield.
They're all going
Feel weighed
inside
down.
because they're cold.
Yeah, they just said screw that guy over there. Oh, they killed our forest bandit.
Oh, Forest Bandit.
Maybe he's just wounded.
Forest Bandit's got no business out here.
Radagos is getting skills. Oh, our dude split up. Those two don't know where they're going.
They do what they want.
I think they're just confused. That's one of those situations where you start going one way and then you look around, you realize nobody else is going with you.
I thought we were going to look for loot, but whatever.
Yeah, Radagos is brutal, man. He's killing all the guys for us. I'd prefer it was my own dudes, though, so they'd be the one getting the experience rather than him.
I'm pretty sure Radagos is going to become our dude.
You think so, Jynx?
Yeah. Unless we got to fight him. Because he said we're not friends, which was a little hurtful.
I feel like there's no way to get him, at least not so far out. From the area that I'm at in the story, I feel like there's no way to get him. You can kill him, though, if you want to.
Oh.
Well, remember, he killed your parents.
Oh, he did, didn't
Yeah,
he?
so Jynx is all like, we're going to be best friends. But you can hold him accountable for the fact that he killed your parents.
True, and snatched our siblings.
Yeah.
You know, did who knows what to them.
Yeah, he's the one responsible for all
True.
this.
Yeah, we should probably kill him.
So I think they had to go get that one guy that left outside. Oh, look at him with his mustache.
Serious.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't fight him, guys, just because our low health. One cut, and we have to redo this mission.
And he's crazy.
Right. I saw Radagos with ya. You know he can't be trusted. Nah, there's no more talking. Kill me or I'll kill you. That's how this ends. I'll do you the honor of dueling you, and my men will stand down if you win.
Alright, so yeah, we just can't do that right now. No duels, guys. And because of that, we lost the Imperial Palatine Guard, so it's one of the fortunate things about not dueling. Is you put your men at risk. Yeah, they are super excited.
We're huddling together for warmth.
And it looks like the Forest Bandit's the one who got wounded, rather than the Imperial Palatine Guard. Wow. I wish that was flip-flopped. Is what it is. So we captured that Sea Raider Chief. He doesn't look anything like he did just a minute ago. He grows a beard hella quick. He just looks completely different.
I like his pants.
And he got some Sea Raiders. But yeah, we can use that L3 here to just upgrade them all this way. So very convenient. There we go. Got some more legionaries. You have to square out of that one too, so it's like double the squaring, because you still got to square here too. So make sure you square it, guys.
Like double mint gum.
Yes, just like double mint gum, Jynx.
You gotta eat 2 pieces at least.
So let's go ahead and get this equipped on him. It's a smaller shield, Jynx, so he'll feel more comfortable with it.
Oh, it seems bigger though.
It kind of does. Like, it's not as long,
It
it's wider. And it
Give him a
spins on him.
spin. Whee!
And we got a new spear. This might be better than our spear. We can take a look.
Oh God, you're huge.
Yeah, this is clearly much better than our spear, so we'll go ahead and equip that.
Did your character get fatter?
Yeah. I think it's his clothes, but
Yeah.
maybe it's
The
just his
sweater, I'm sure.
We're just because we're looking at him from the side, so you're getting a full view of his gut. He's not fatter.
He's like,
Jynx.
let me fix my scarf. Cover my gut.
Talking smack about my gut, man. So these are some fine wrap shoes. They're very fine. So we'll give him those. And yeah, this is not better. But yeah, we want to go through all this. Just make sure there's nothing like that we actually want to equip here. Especially on this guy, since he still needs some improved equipment here. And he needs cheese.
Look, we can still talk. I'll give you a pouch of silver.
I knew you'd come. Great Evan. Yeah, brother. Nothing can stop you. I love you, brother.
Alright. So we executed him. And our brother's back. But she just doesn't look anything like our brother from my other campaign. You know, your family, their looks, I'm pretty sure they're based off of the design of your character.
Yeah, because I have an attractive family.
You have an attractive family?
Are not so much.
Yeah, he's funky looking. He looks a lot different than he does.
He seems really nice.
In my game. So glad to see you safe. Is everybody okay?
Yes, we are all fine. The little ones are scared, but fine. We need to be quick and get the hell out of this place. Meet me there later, when you're ready to tell me everything.
Well, looks like we've gotten your kin back to you. So my end of our deal is complete. I'll be making myself scarce now. Don't let your conscience bother you about letting me go, by the way. I won't get back into slaving. Burned too many bridges with my old colleagues, you might say. I'll find some other way to earn my keep. Mercenary work, perhaps. Anyway, maybe our paths will cross again.
Alright, so we get a choice here. This is where we can kill him or let him go. You say, your men killed my parents. Did you really think you would not be punished? I sometimes think that maybe we might see him later just based on what he says here. You know, maybe our paths will cross again, but maybe not. I haven't seen him yet.
Get back into slaving.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in the story yet, guys. So I don't know. Maybe he's a bit later, a little further than what I've gotten. But yeah, what do you want to do here, Jynx?
Punish him.
You think we should punish him?
Can we?
Yeah, I think we just click
this. Is our health low? Do we have to fight him?
I imagine we have to fight. Well, I don't know, because we got all these men around us. Are we just going to let them kill us? Or are they just going to let him kill us? I think we're just going to hack his head off. I don't know.
All right.
Is that what you want to do? I imagine it's going to result in us getting like a point in cruelty or something, but sure. Let's kill him.
Eh? Well, I dare to hope, I suppose. All right, then. I'm not going to grovel to you, so get it over with.
Well, he took that well.
Yeah. He was quite brave in the end.
I almost feel bad.
I mean, he killed our parents.
I mean, yeah, he did.
If anybody deserved it, I mean, he's a slaver. It's kind of hard to feel sympathy for him, although he was charismatic, I suppose. Alright, so that's that mission. And let me just see if there's... I'm not seeing anything else here. I know there's another mission that's going to pop up. Let me see if they're in... If we have access to them. Yeah, we have access to them now. So we can rename them. I don't know if you want to rename our older brother.
I don't know what we'd name him.
We can name anything. Anything you want. Something more fitting.
I wasn't prepared.
I guess we could let the viewers provide name suggestions as well. Because I like to rename them personally. Personalize them a little bit. Mm-hmm. I did leave her name as Alishka, though. I like that name.
I do, too. I used to work with a girl named Alishka.
So, yeah, I left her name that. And then we have Fodor. This is our younger brother. Younger sister. And our older brother. And so we can't make use of them until they're old enough. Which, I'm not sure how old they are right now. We'll have to go through here. So Fodor's 12. And Alishka, despite the fact that she's much shorter than him, is 15. So I believe they come of age at 18. That's when we'll be able to make use of them. So 3 years from now. And then, of course, ourselves, we are 23. So we've aged 1 year since we started in the game. And our older brother is 26. But yeah, we can arrange a marriage for either ourselves or him at this point. I think we'll start getting marriage offers. I don't know that you get too many marriage offers for yourself, or I haven't gotten them many. Maybe I'm just not very desirable in the game.
Yeah.
But for the siblings, I always do. Like, very early on, I'll start getting all sorts of suggestions. All sorts of proposals for marriage. All right, so let's go ahead and start moving back to here. And I suppose we can start working as a mercenary now if we wanted to. They're not at war with anybody, though. So there wouldn't be much that we could do if they're not at war with anybody. Nothing that we couldn't already do now.
And fight lake rats.
Yeah, just like... Well, I guess, yeah, you fight the lake rats, I suppose.
Fight fight the lake billies.
Those minor factions are always hard to find unless they have more troops than you, in which case then it's just a hassle because they just attack you and take you prisoner all the time. So that's one of the negatives of joining a faction, even as just a mercenary. So we know we're actually going to do this attack, guys. I know we don't have a lot of health here, so we need to be careful.
Soldiers!
And so
Well,
we'll send
these
in.
dudes seem pretty confident.
Move to
Did
enemy!
they?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to charge in here. Are they just looters? I didn't see. I just kind of attacked them without knowing who they were. Oh,
That stick.
he hit me with a rock right before.
Rocks.
Yeah, right before we did that charge, which messed your charge all up.
Your dudes aren't even charging, are they?
No, I didn't send him to charge.
Oh.
I was trying to weaken him up a little bit. In the
Oh,
hope.
you're gonna die.
I'm not going to die.
Yeah, you are.
I'm going to get behind my men. And then they're going to do the fighting here. Alright, so we'll send him in. Apparently he's alone. Yeah, he's on his own. I didn't put him in charge of anybody. So we'll let them do the fighting since obviously we're not doing great. HiJynx the Mad was just killed. Or knocked out more than likely.
He's just drunk, that's all.
Well, because you know the companions, and that's one of the things that makes them weaker, is that they have health like we do that needs to go up slowly. While your other people, they can be injured, and then they just don't fight when they're injured. But otherwise, they're always full health in a battle. And so, you know, like you look at him, he's got 1% health, you know. He probably had pretty low health from that last battle, like we did. Yeah, let's go and upgrade these guys. So we're going to go with the veteran infantryman. Alright, so we got a decent group of troops here. It's not a large army, but it's really not all that bad as far as their current skill levels. I think those might be better than his boots. You know, he might have 6. Yeah, the fine rat boots are 6 armor. What does he got on his head? He's got the worn thick fur hood, so yeah, that's going to be better than this.
That does seem pretty warm.
Alright,
Like
so let's
a
go and take that
baby
and sell
hat.
it. Are you wanting it, Jinx?
Yes.
Jinx be wearing like hats and hoodies and sweatbands, like anything that's warm in the house. While I'm over here like in shorts and a t-shirt, sweating.
Well, you, like, don't run the heater.
The heat is on, and that's what makes me sweaty. Because, yeah, we got to keep it on so Jinx doesn't freeze to death. And I'm over here, like, burning up.
Yeah, but if I didn't wear all of these clothes, then I would freeze to death.
It's just crazy, the difference in temperature that we feel. And part of that's just gender. You know, or biological sex. Males have a higher, like, standing temperature than females do.
Yeah, you're my furnace. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
usually
like-
cold in bed until you come to bed, and then it gets hot.
It gets hot, yeah.
And not just because we're naked.
Though we are. But yeah, it's part of it's, you know, the gender differences, and the other part is also just size.
And you're hairy like animal.
And I'm also hairy, so that makes me hot too. So we wanted to see if we can get some of these recruits, which they do have some available. We can get 3 of them. These are the base level Sturgian recruits. I don't know if it's Sturgian or Sturgian. I almost feel like Sturgian is more right.
Maybe.
It just feels like it. Alright, let's go and sell all this gear here that we're not using. And I wonder if these trade goods
Oh, keep
are
the
worth it.
hardwood. Yeah, you could use that with the crafting.
Yeah, if we were to start crafting, but we're
Yeah,
not
I
going
mean,
to do
I
that
guess
right
if you're not
now.
going to do that, then it doesn't matter.
I think we bought this for pretty cheap, so I think selling it for 28 is probably a profit. It does say we can get like double that in a scar. But yeah, we're not going that way right now, so let's just sell it. Iron ore, I think we can get a better price for that. And we'll let our men eat the cheese, I think. Because why not? Maybe we could do more trading to continue to improve our trade skills. So we could just take a look and see like what's cheap here. So they say fish is cheap. I don't know. I've seen fish for much cheaper. Cheese, apparently, That's a good price for cheese. Looks like beer. That's not bad for beer.
Seems kind of expensive.
For a keg of beer?
Yeah.
Yeah, hardwood could be a better price, so we're not going to buy that here. What do they have that's good, well priced here?
Nothing.
Maybe fur. Looks like fur is decent. That would make sense as well, given the location. So maybe we'll buy this fur for trading purposes.
A sheep or a low price.
So I get 5 of those fur and like, I don't know, 5 beer or something like that. Just so we get like a little bit of a profit here. Just make something. And it looks like we also need to do those events for our siblings. So these are similar to what we did when we created our own character, where you're basically kind of setting up their starting skills. And so they get different ones at each age. I believe these are the same if you have children, which I haven't had any children in my game yet, but I would assume it's the same with them or any other character who's a member of your clan at these ages.
They need your guidance.
Yeah. So I want to say you get them at, I know you get them at 15. Yeah, it looks like maybe 12 is one. And then like when they're younger. Now there is a difference with the way these work, because the way they're worded is a little bit different. Rather than kind of making decisions on what you're doing, it's more like making decisions on how you're going to influence them. You know, what gift do you give them? When they're of the right age, who do you have them go train with? You know, stuff like that, rather than making your own decisions as you did with the first one. And then there's often like an event at the end of it, like a random one. I think it's random. Maybe it's based on their traits or something that you're completely that's completely out of your control. Just them getting a stat boosted from this random event or whatever. So yeah, we'll see that next episode, because unfortunately this one is over. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. We hope to see you guys on the next one, and thanks for watching.